Hey guys! Welcome to Couple. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. Vice President Mike Pence announced Thursday that the Pentagon has begun planning to create a Space Force, embarking on an effort to create the first new armed service since 1947. In June, Trump called for the establishment of a sixth armed service, the Space Force, to join the Air Force, Army, Marine Corps, Navy, and Coast Guard. Thursday's plan, which requires authorization and funding from Congress, would develop forces to defend satellites from attack and other space-related tasks. China and Russia are the nation's primary rivals in space. The time has come to establish the United States Space Force, Pence said. The force would be created by 2020, Pence said. Before that, the Pentagon will create the U.S. Space Command, which will be led by a four-star officer and draw forces from the other armed services. When the proposal for a separate force was launched last year, Defense Secretary Jim Mattis resisted it. He wrote to Congress that it would likely present a narrower and even parochial approach to space operations. But Mattis signaled earlier this week that establishing a combatant command was a possibility. We need to address space as a developing war-fighting domain, and a combatant command is certainly one thing that we can establish, Mattis told reporters. This is a process we're in. We are in complete alignment with the President's concern about protecting our assets in space that contribute to our security, to our economy. And we're going to have to address it as other countries show a capability to attack those assets. Pence said the White House already has been working with Congress to develop the plan. Next year's budget will seek funding and authorization for the venture. We're building bipartisan support for our plan, Pence said. The Air Force, the newest of the armed services dating to 1947, has the largest stake in space. It already contains a Space Command, which it established in 1982. The new force would likely be carved out a chunk of the Air Force, creating two smaller, weaker services, according to military analysts. Pence identified interim steps to creation of the Space Force in 2 years. They include the new command and creating a civilian position as an Assistant Secretary of Defense for Space to oversee the transition.